A total of 86,780,455 doses of a coronavirus vaccine have been administered in the UK, with 47,091,889 people receiving a first dose, 89%, and 39,688,566 people receiving both doses, the latest data shows. Crucially, this unparalleled effort appears to be turning the tide on the pandemic. Data from Public Health England, PHE, shows COVID-19 vaccines are highly effective against hospitalisation from the Delta, B. 1.617.2 variant. However, as society has opened up and people are once again mixing, symptomatic cases of coronavirus have surged in the vaccinated population. First-hand accounts of COVID symptoms in a post-vaccine world continue to emerge. One such testimonial comes from this newspaper's tech editor, Dave Snelling, 45. Dave had been jabbed with the first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine and thinks he contracted COVID-19 just before he received his second dose. He provided a symptoms diary charting the progression of his symptoms, which also throws into question the accuracy of lateral flow tests. Chronic fatigue, Britain facing avalanche of cases sparked by long COVID, warn experts Sunday 25 July. I started feeling a bit under the weather with a few chills and a tiny bit tired. Monday 26 July, lateral flow test negative, still felt a bit unwell with sweats, mild cold symptoms and fatigue. Tuesday 27, test negative, mild illness continued and felt a bit dizzy when trying to exercise at home. Wednesday 28, test negative, felt up and down all day, still worked and nothing too bad, although continued to feel dizzy when exercising and struggled to hit my usual goals. Friday 30th, test negative, almost feeling back to normal. Saturday 31st, test negative, felt totally fine and thought it escaped COVID. Liver disease, popular drug taken could increase your risk. Advice: high blood pressure, the fruit that can raise your risk. Tips: magnesium deficiency, major signs to spot. Insight: here's where things get weird. Sunday 1st August, lateral flow positive. I woke up feeling a tiny bit odd again. We were meant to be seeing friends who have older relatives, so thought I should take one last test to be sure, and it came back positive. By the afternoon had a terrible cold with a runny nose and endless sneezing. Monday 2nd, positive lateral flow and positive PCR, probably the worst day with a nose that wouldn't stop running. A bit of a headache and felt like I had a really bad summer cold. Still up and about and didn't need to stay in bed. Rest of this week been up and down all week. 1 minute feeling totally fine and the next feeling a bit under the weather again. Been up and about and not in bed. No loss of taste, no cough and no fever. NHS has just confirmed that as long as I'm not sneezing I can stop isolation from tomorrow and not to take a test for at least 30 days, as they will continue to show positive. Dave's experience is a familiar one. Data published from the Zoe COVID study, which has accumulated reams of data throughout the pandemic, shows cold-like symptoms following the first dose of a coronavirus vaccine. The top symptoms include headache, runny nose, sore throat, sneezing, persistent cough. As we can see, after the protection from only one's vaccine, one of the original indicators of a persistent cough has made the top 5 symptoms, but still comes below sneezing and a runny nose in rankings, which were previously thought to be unrelated to infection, the team reported. Crucially, fewer symptoms were reported over a shorter period of time by those who had already had a jab. suggesting that they were falling less seriously ill and getting better more quickly. This is borne out by the data. The latest data from PHE and Cambridge University shows that around 60,000 deaths, 22 million infections and 66,900 hospitalizations have been prevented by the vaccines. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said in response, "Our incredible vaccine rollout has now provided vital protection against the virus to 3/4 of all UK adults. This is a huge national achievement, which we should all be proud of. It's so important that those who haven't been vaccinated come forward as soon as possible to book their jab, to protect themselves, protect their loved ones and allow us all to enjoy our freedom safely." Health and Social Care Secretary Sajid Javid said, 3 in 4 adults across the UK have now had both doses of the vaccine, which is incredible and a testament to the fantastic work of the NHS, volunteers and everyone involved in the rollout. Getting 2 doses of a COVID-19 vaccine is the key to enjoying a host of new freedoms safely, whether that be to enjoy a trip abroad with family or a night out with friends, as we continue to build our wall of protection. The vaccines are allowing us to reconnect with the things we love, but more than that, they're protecting the people we love too. Please make sure to come forward for your jab if you haven't already as soon as possible. Related articles: Pfizer COVID vaccine, the side effect more common after second dose. COVID vaccines side effects, J&J jab linked to low blood platelet. COVID vaccine warning, jabs could lead to color change in fingers,